Well, we've heard a lot about Interstate 10 as a major corridor for human trafficking.
But the information superhighway is another fast-growing location for adults to lure their young victims. In tonight's special report, KFDM's Taylor Justice travels to Houston and learns how the FBI is working to combat internet predators.
There were 13 million leads in cases last year.
Cases involving child abductions, trafficking, and exploitation. FBI agent Torrance White leads a squad in Houston that investigates violent crimes against children, including online.
There are about 8 billion people in the world. About 5.5 billion people have access to the internet.
Which means chances are high of a child meeting someone with ulterior motives.
If they met someone online that they played video games with and they won 10 or 15 games against their opponents online, is that person a stranger to that child? It's not. That's the person that helped them win 25 games. They've made a new best friend.
Agent White says what parents may not realize is the information they post about their child online can be used by a predator to connect with a boy or girl and turn them into a victim.
That information, we're willingly sharing that with people, and people are exploiting that information to find vulnerabilities in our lives. So that's too often done with children because they don't know any better.
Online communication can progress to a dangerous in-person meeting.
They believe that they're their friend. They've been talking for a while, and they make arrangements to meet up with that individual. That is in a type of abduction or exploitation of that child that can lead into very devastating issues for that juvenile.
Another form of exploitation, called sextortion, is when a predator coerces a child into sending private images, using them as a form of blackmail against the victim. But new AI technology can now allow predators to generate their own explicit images, using photos of any child's face they can find online. Agent White says he's seen a steady rise in these cases.
I think we will have better technology to help prevent some of those things. But as of right now, I don't think the prevention piece is really keeping up with the advancement of it.
Agent White says it's important for parents to always monitor their child's online activity and create a safe space for conversations.
To understand their victim. They made a mistake, maybe. They might have didn't listen to mom and dad, but they're still a victim of a crime, and that needs to be handled a little bit differently. We'll worry about the discipline part later.
You lock down your doors to protect against strangers. The FBI says locking down your devices is just as important. Reporting in Houston, I'm Taylor Justice.
The FBI says parents should immediately report any discovery of inappropriate contact between an adult and a child and notify the site being used.